So before going to the question and answer session, I'd like to briefly give some general information about higher education in Russia. We have all given you a English and Tamil version of the press release, which contains some basic information. Additionally, I would like to share my thoughts and information what I have. 650 higher educational institutions, including 11 federal universities and about 30 national research universities. All these universities are government, state-run universities. There are a few management or other profiles where there are some private universities are now recently coming up in Russia. But all the medical universities are state-run where the Indian students join. The entire program is for the duration of the course is for medicine is 6 years. And as you know, per year, if there are about 5,000 Indian students traveling to Russia, about 95% of them go to study general medicine, which is the most popular course. That's why you see that there are more medical universities represented in the educational fair. Of course, there are other technical and federal universities which will also be participating in these exhibitions starting on this Saturday. Medicine is a 6 years course, and an engineering master's specialist degree is 5 years. The cost of education will vary anywhere between $3,500 to $6,000 per year for tuition fee and hostel. All these universities are recognized by the National Medical Commission. And as you know, as per the latest notification of 21st of November last year, issued by the National Medical Council, this is all this notification has been sent through the Indian Embassy in Moscow to all the medical universities in Russia who also submitted their reply, acknowledging all the 4 points. Duration of education, which has to be 54 months, including 12 months clinical training, including the major 12 medical disciplines. The course has to be in English for 6 years, plus Indian national at par with the Russian national should be allowed and to get a registration for accreditation to practice at the end of the completion of the 6th year of education, to facilitate which all the Indian students will be given a 2 months extension to stay until the 31st of August in the 6th year of education to enable them to register and appear for this examination, to get an accreditation to practice in Russia, to make them eligible to practice in Russia. Of course, there are some Indian students who stay back, practice. There are doctors, there are teaching faculties in medical universities, Indian students who have gone there, studied and continued their profession and chose to stay back. Also, I'd like to add about the scholarship facilities available to Indian students. The intake for scholarship for the year 2023 will start from this September of this year, and this scholarship is provided by the Russian House head office in Moscow jointly with the Ministry of Education of the Russian Federation. Presently, there are about 100 seats allotted to Indian students this coming year, where the students will be given 100% scholarship of tuition fees, stay, and all their academic expenses there. So these students can approach this Russian Center of Science and Culture and start the procedure to apply to make themselves eligible for the scholarship. And a few lines about the exhibition. The exhibition entry is free, and it is going to the dates and venues are given in the press release. This coming 23rd and 24th, it will start off from this Russian Center premises in Chennai, and then it is going to, in Tamil Nadu, it will be in Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, and on all India level, it is going to be in Trivandrum, Mumbai, Kolkata, and the last day of the exhibition being on the 31st in the Russian Center of Science and Culture in Delhi. The university representatives will be available from 10 in the morning to 5 in the evening to provide information. We are going to have a counseling session. We are going to have experts from our counselors who will be giving you guidance on the local Indian regulations. Like example, NEET is mandatory for any student who is going abroad, including the Russian Federation. He has to become eligible NEET pass to get admitted. The Russian universities do not provide admission to any student who has not cleared NEET from the year 2019. This is fully controlled by the Indian Embassy, both in terms from the university side and from the consultancies or recruiters like us. We submit the list of students with their NEET mark and the university name to the Indian Embassy for December of that particular academic year. And the screening takes regularities, internship after coming back to India. So there will be expert counselors to do that. We are going to have presentation in the auditorium in the Russian Center about the universities, videos, AV presentation. And in the stalls, the parents and students can meet the university representatives and get the first-hand information about the courses and other opportunities available. This is shortly what I wanted to share with you. I think there is a contact number also which is given in the press release. In case of any clarification or further information, you can contact us. That is, speak about the degree of the Ministry of Education of the Russian Federation of the 4th of March, which is giving opportunity for the Indian students who have come back from Ukraine due to the crisis, so that they can continue their education in the Russian universities, the Russian medical universities or technical universities. This is for all foreign students, including the 23,000 plus Indian students who have come back. They will be accepted in the same terms and financial conditions in which they were studying in Ukraine, meaning if they have been a scholarship student, they will be accepted on scholarship basis. If they have been on a contract basis where they are paying tuition fees, then they are accepted on those terms. And different universities have come forward with limited number of seats, like there are 500 seats in Volgograd State Medical University. Likewise, all the universities present in the educational fair are going to offer up to 2,000 students, 2,000 seats for Indian students who have come back from Ukraine and who would like to continue their education in Russia. So they can also approach the universities or approach us with the documents and academic certificates. We'll be happy to guide them and help them. Thank you. And if there are any questions,